Hello everybody, welcome back to the studio. My name is Mike Paterson and this is Paterson Photography and First Choice Photo in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. So you want to start a business, but if you're going to start a business, you need the equipment to start it with. So how do you do that and not go so far into debt that you'll never get out of debt? Well, you have to be careful with when you start your business that you're buying and that you're getting the equipment that you need and not the equipment that you want. There are many companies out there that would be more than willing to finance small businesses if you put your house up for collateral or if you personally sign on loans and so on and so forth so you can get all this equipment. But do you really need the equipment that you're going to get? So if you're a photographer and you're starting out, what do you need? Well, in my opinion, you need two camera bodies. One is your main camera body, one is a backup camera body, especially if you're doing stuff that is sensitive. In that if it's a wedding, that you cannot stop the wedding and go and get a new camera. If you're doing production pictures at, let's say, a factory, and you're going in and they're doing a run just so you can take pictures, you can't risk a job like this with just one camera. So you need two camera bodies. You also need lenses. Now, what lenses do you need? Depends what you're going to take pictures of. Many times photographers will go out and they'll buy lenses that they have no need for. Many of my students come in and they have lenses that they have never used, but somebody told them that they should have it, so they bought it. So before you buy anything, before you start, figure out what others that are doing the same thing that you are, what they are using. Now, you may be wanting to do wedding pictures. Do you really need 5 different lenses? Probably not. But do you need a good lens? Maybe 2 good lenses? Yes. Do you need lenses that will do different things that you haven't even thought about? Probably not. So let's not go out and spend and buy stuff that we don't need. You're going to need a good computer so that you can take your pictures off your camera, so that you can burn them onto discs or that you can put them on external hard drives or USB sticks. Whatever you're planning to back up your assignments with, you need that. You're going to need different programs, but do you need all the programs? I have photographers out there that come in that they have Lightroom, they have Photoshop, they have Corel Editor, they have this editor, they have that editor, and they don't know how to use half of it. So don't go overboard. Beyond that, be very careful how you buy this stuff. I do not recommend a person starting out that they finance or lease their stuff if they don't have to. Why? Because once you buy it, it's yours. Once you lease it, it belongs to the company until you pay it out. So try not to go into debt that way. If you can, get money, buy the camera that you need, buy the backup camera that you need, buy the lens that you need, and start work at that point. If you get an assignment, then buy that equipment. Get the equipment you need when you need it. There's also other ways. It's harder in Lethbridge and in smaller communities, but it can be done where you can rent equipment. I know a number of photographers that will come in and rent lights from me because they don't want to buy studio lights for doing a shoot once or twice a year. I know other photographers that rent lenses because they don't need a $15,000 lens to be sitting in the closet all year long when they only use it for a track and field event in the spring. So there are ways to save money. So in the next session, I'm going to go through a little bit about how to save more money on buying your equipment in part 2. Have a great day, take some great pictures, and have a successful business. Talk to you soon.